Satanism in music has long been a subject of fascination, controversy, and misconception. From the early days of heavy metal with bands like Black Sabbath to the diverse landscape of modern metal, references to Satan, the occult, and dark imagery have been prevalent. Today, we delve into the history of Satanism in music, exploring its evolution, impact, and the controversies surrounding it. The roots of Satanism in music can be traced back to the late 1960s and early 1970s with the emergence of bands like Black Sabbath, whose dark and heavy sound, coupled with lyrical themes of doom, darkness, and rebellion, captured the imagination of audiences. Black Sabbath's eponymous debut album, released in 1970, featured songs like Black Sabbath and N.I.B, which explored themes of Satanism and the occult. The impact of Black Sabbath and other early heavy metal bands on the music industry cannot be overstated. Their music laid the groundwork for what would later become known as the metal genre, inspiring countless bands to explore darker themes and push musical boundaries. As the genre evolved, so too did its fascination with Satanism, with bands like Venom, Mercyful Fate, and Slayer pushing the envelope even further with their explicit lyrical content and shocking imagery. Despite its popularity among fans, Satanism in music has always been a lightning rod for controversy. Throughout the 1980s and 1990s, allegations of satanic influence in music were rampant, fueled by sensationalist media reports and the rise of the Satanic Panic. Bands like Slayer and Marilyn Manson found themselves at the center of controversy, facing accusations of promoting Satanism, violence, and even encouraging suicide among their fans. However, many of these allegations were unfounded, with artists often using satanic imagery as a means of artistic expression rather than genuine endorsement of satanic beliefs. In the 21st century, Satanism in music remains a prominent theme within the metal genre, albeit in a more nuanced and diverse form. Bands like Behemoth, Ghost, and Deaf Heaven continue to explore themes of Satanism, spirituality, and existentialism, blending elements of black metal, death metal, and shoegaze to create a sound that is both musically ambitious and thematically complex. These bands have garnered critical acclaim and a dedicated fan base, proving that Satanism in music remains a relevant and influential force in the modern metal scene. Satanism in music has been a controversial and provocative subject since its inception, with bands across various genres using satanic imagery and themes to challenge societal norms and explore the darker aspects of the human experience. While accusations of promoting Satanism have often been exaggerated or misunderstood, the influence of bands like Black Sabbath and their successors cannot be denied.